It was obvious that they were just preying on her vulnerabilities. A single female, elderly, who probably just wanted to have a relationship, have some company.
So sad. Searching for love left a woman broke and stranded here in the valley.
All right, so here's how this went down. It was a woman from Illinois. She flew here to Mesa Gateway Airport thinking that she was about to start a new life with the man of her dreams. But as it turns out, it was all part of an online scam.
Terrible. Monica Garcia is joining us now with more on how Gilbert police actually stepped in to help this woman.
Yeah, this is tragic. And by the way, this woman is in her 70s. Okay, so not only did she fall in love, or so she believes she fell in love, but she also fell for an online romance scam. Brokenhearted and confused, it took that kind-hearted Gilbert police officer who just felt so bad for her. He took money out of his own pocket to get her back home.
I think that she literally only had $3 on her.
Gilbert police officer Adam Wallachy was called out for a welfare check at this Walmart on Power Road after Subway employees became worried about a woman who had been sitting inside the restaurant for more than a day.
She was essentially homeless.
How she ended up there was even more tragic.
She had flown in on a Friday from Illinois under the impression that she was going to meet somebody and have a relationship and maybe a change of life. And when she got to the airport, there was nobody here to pick her up.
Instead, the scammer told her he needed money in the form of gift cards, which is how she ended up at this Walmart. She followed his instructions and he disappeared.
When I looked at some of the phone text messages, you could see that the criminals were speaking to her. Hey, hun, can't wait to meet you, can't wait to see you. And this had been going on, from my understanding, for quite some time, maybe up to a year. Broke and brokenhearted. Officer Wallachy used his own money to buy her a ticket back home. Taking her to a homeless shelter for a day or two was not a viable long-term solution for her. She gave me a hug, and I think that she probably had a lot of soul searching to do on that ride home.
Yep, so apparently the woman had stopped paying her rent on her trailer and thinking she was going to obviously start a new life here in Arizona. Officer Wallachy wouldn't say how much he paid for that one-way ticket, but if you can imagine going to the airport and buying a ticket on the spot, that's going to be expensive, but he did it. He cared so much.
Yeah, obviously he has a really good heart, and you would imagine that his reason for talking about this would be to warn other people.
Yeah, he says a warning to your loved ones, especially your elderly loved ones.
And she would, again, from Illinois. Do we have any idea how much money?
No, but his guess was in the hundreds, because she would get her Social Security check and then, not pay the rent to her trailer and then give half to her boyfriend in Arizona.
You know what? There's no place on earth that is good enough for those type of people.
You're right.
Awesome. All right, Monica, thank you.